Good morning, Interwebs. It is about 8:50, a little behind again today. On Sunday morning of my first day back, my friend takes over for me, and I frequently end up staying and chatting with her for a bit after my shift ends, and that is what happened this morning. So didn't get home till just now, but I'm all changed, about to head out for my run. It was sunny yesterday and did not rain last night, so I'm going to try taking the dirt, and we will find out what happens. Then probably have some breakfast with the kids, and maybe take a little snooze on the couch. We'll see how I feel after my run. Then I was hoping to maybe try and get some weed eating done around the garden, and then mowing either today or tomorrow. Because the grass around the garden that is not the garden is starting to get a little long. So that's hopefully in the cards for the next couple days, and we will see how things go today.
Good morning, Interwebs. It's like 11:30ish. I'm up. I'm dressed. I'm just drinking my coffee for the morning. It is delightful out of one of my favorite mugs, which is my Kansas My Happy Place mug. I bought it at a craft show I did a few years ago. Broke my craft show rule, which is buy nothing while you are there. That way you actually, make money. Anyways, I did buy that mug, and it was delightful. Other than the fact it's a little chipped now, I need to look up the people who make it and maybe get another mug from them. But we'll see. Maybe around my birthday time. That'll be a thing that I do this year. I think that might be a thing. So, right now everybody's outside doing their morning things. Chores inside have happened. Outside stuff for the day is happening. They're picking raspberries and things, I guess. Steve is going to head to bed early because he's sleepy, which means I need to make lunch a little earlier. I don't know what that's going to be. It might just be I left about a quart and a half of the soupy stuff from yesterday in the fridge. So we might just heat that up. Actually, that's probably what we'll do, because that's something I can do quickly. And I have another loaf of bread, so I think that's what's going to happen. Until that time, I am sat here working on the things I finished last night. After I talked to you, I went through some more project bags. I went from the point where I had to actually get more project bags out at the beginning of the summer, because I didn't have enough for all the things I had on the go and all the things I wanted to store, to now I'm amassing project bags that are empty, which is great. It's just very strange how that kind of ebbs and flows. I guess it's that whole startitis thing, and then the desire to finish, or in my case a lot of it has been frogging, and I'm totally okay with that. Just kind of clearing the decks. So I've been doing that. I have the blanket I finished yesterday that has all the ends woven in. It needs to get added to the wash pile. This I need to finish weaving the ends, and that's my Joy shawl from last night. Then I had pulled this out last night. It's like a top thing that I'd been working on. And I had run out of yarn that was going to match, but I have this yarn from another incarnation of the Joy shawl that I finished that doesn't have a home. So I think I'm going to try adding this into that top, which might be enough yarn to finish the top, which would be another finished object, which would be great. So I'm going to work on that, drink my coffee, start my day, kind of on the slow side, but that's okay. I might do a little bit of reading this afternoon, and then I also got my Next Life's library package. Have I read the last book? No, I have not. But the last book sounds really good from hearing people talk about it on the server. So, I don't know. I think the last one is one that I will actually read when I get around to it. And I think the book that's in here is a book that I will really enjoy. I hope. So, I'll open that in a while. I need to finish something before I let myself open my Life's library package.
I am back in now. I mowed a bunch around the garden and picked raspberries. I filled up a whole quart jar plus a little bit today, so that was exciting. And then when I was mowing over by the raspberries, I found 4 stalks that I missed. So then I got to eat even more raspberries because I didn't have the jar out there anymore. So what else are you going to do with them but eat them? So
convenient stomach carrying
convenient stomach carrying case. So anyways, now I'm in. It's just a little after 1 o'clock. I'm going to go take a shower and then hang out with Kendra a little bit and then head for bed.
Made a neckband.
Good job.
So excited.
It looks like a bra that's way too big so far.
I actually think I might have used a sports bra when I first figured out the shape for this to make sure it would cover it. So you're not completely wrong.
Good deal.
It's just after 2 and I am heading to bed. I have had an evening. After I talked to you earlier, I made lunch, hung out with Steve, did things with the kids. I spent a bunch of time going through old homeschool stuff and like clearing out things that we are beyond at this point, because there's just a lot of like early childhood stuff that I don't need anymore, which is good, but it's a lot of things to go through. So I did that till it was mind numbing, and there's still lots more to do. I worked on adding sleeves to that top. I put one of the sleeves in. I don't like it. I'm going to pull it out tomorrow. But I did figure out how to do what I want. Like, I tried it on, and I now know what stitches to take out. And it'll all be good. I think I'm really going to like it. But that needs to happen. Then Steve went to work. Well, kids went to bed. Steve went to work. And I immediately PJ'd up because it doesn't happen often. Most days, I stay in whatever I'm wearing, you know, for a fairly long time. Or I give up on my clothes for the day much earlier and put on pajamas when the kids are still awake. But like as soon as Steve left for work, I was just ready to be done. So I PJ'd up and I've been doing things in my office, puttering around. I've been moving things, filling in the bookshelf that now is in here, which I think is going to be a very good solution. Just kind of, I don't know, puttering, I guess. I feel like I got a lot done and like I'm making a lot of progress. I don't necessarily think it looks like it. I was going to work on a dress tonight, but in doing that, I needed to clean off the table next to my sewing machine because it had gotten things piled on it during my whole sorting process of school stuff and things from the parlor and things from the weekend. So I cleaned all that up, and by the time I was done with that, I was just done. So I came and sat here. And I don't really know how I've spent my time since then, but the time has gone. It has been spent somehow. And now I'm going to go to bed because that is a good plan. The vlog is uploading. It'll go live when it's supposed to. And I'm going to go read Dress Codes for Small Towns because I am reading it on my phone. It's like the book I've been reading in bed, but it is due, I think, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. I think I have one day. It gets kind of weird with the time zones and whatever with when the books come up to be due, but somebody has a hold on it after me, so I need to either get on and finish reading it, or I'm going to have to give it up, and then hopefully I put a hold on it, so it'll become mine again after that person. I'm just imagining the person after me is going to be brisk at reading it. It is an ebook, so it takes a little longer than an audiobook, but I imagine they will be. That has been my experience so far on Libby when I have books that I don't finish, and they go, you know, to the next person on the hold list. Unless it's one of the books that has like a 30-some week hold on it. But I usually don't even put my name on those lists because that's just too long to wait. And I likely won't even want to read the book by the time that happens. Or it's just way too popular at that point. And I just, I don't know. Like, I don't mind reading or consuming media that's popular. But there's like a point of popularity where I just don't need to be a part of that. I can like wait and like have an opinion on it later or consume it later if that's still something I want to do, but like I don't need to jump on that bandwagon. So those books I usually just don't. I just don't. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna go to bed and I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty night.